Need to declutter fast because you're going to put your house on the market? Well, if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed with the whole idea of decluttering your house, I've got you covered with a room by room checklist to help you out. And make sure you stay till the end and you can find out how you can get some bonus material. And as I've helped my sellers in the past declutter their homes to make their properties looking its absolute best, in this two-part series, I'll start by sharing a helpful tip that could save you hours, and to share with you how to tackle all this stuff that you've accumulated over the years. And in part one, we'll go through 5 very important rooms in your home. So let's get started. First off, when you're ready to get started, grab 2 garbage bags or 2 boxes, one for garbage and one for donations and recycling. And next, grab a timer. So you could use the timer on your phone or you could use a physical timer. I would recommend a physical timer because they just seem to work better. This timer trick is used by a number of organizational and productivity specialists. It's all about breaking up your cleaning tasks into 15-minute manageable chunks. Seriously, who can't spare 15 minutes, right? And when you're ready to tackle your space, set your timer for 15 minutes and then ready, set, go. Try to make it a game if you can. It'll just make decluttering a little bit more fun, and I bet the time will actually go by really quickly. All right, let's start off with the entryway. You know what they say, first impressions count, and that's why we're starting right at the front door. First off, clear out those out of season coats, any hats or scarves, maybe gloves. I'm not sure if you're going to be using gloves in San Diego. And say goodbye to multiple pairs of shoes that you haven't worn in a long time. And for any dog owners, any extra leashes or dog toys that are looking pretty old and worn. So sift through those and give away any of them and get rid of any of them that are a little too old to be used. Hey, real quick, if you find any value in this video, please hit the like button, subscribe so that I know to make more videos like this. And also, if you are thinking about selling your house in the next 12 months, please don't hesitate to reach out. My contact details are in the description below, and you can also schedule an appointment with me as well. And if you need to hold on to certain items, then get some stylish baskets or some bins and corral all those items into these bins and baskets so it makes it look a little bit more neat and tidy. Okay, moving on to room number 2 is the kitchen. And as they say, the heart of a home is in the kitchen. So if you're short on time, focus on the kitchen and the bathroom and make it a top priority. Start off by clearing the surfaces, removing items from the counter. And this also means items on top of the fridge, magnets out in front, all of that needs to go. We want your kitchen to be a showpiece and not like someone's been living there. I know you're still living there, but we just don't want it to make it look like you are living there. Seriously, the goal is to make it look like a model home. Next in the kitchen is food inventory. So go through your fridge and your cabinets, your pantry and your freezer. Take a look at old items, anything that is expired or even mystery food. If you can't identify it, it definitely needs to go. And as you work through your kitchen, set yourself into 15-minute chunks. And then also give your cabinets a good wipe. Just do this really quickly. And if there's any spills or crumbs, clean that up while you're going. And while you're in declutter mode, it's time to tackle pots and pans. So go through your pots and pans, anything that hasn't seen the light of day in a very long time, or cooking utensils, or any specialist cooking items. If you haven't used them in a long time, it's time to say goodbye. Also, for any kitchen appliances that are on the counter, if you're not using them daily, they definitely need to be stored away someplace else besides the counter. So whether you've got space in your pantry or you can put them in your garage. Now moving on to number 3 of your decluttering checklist is the living room. This is a space obviously where you spend a lot of time with your loved ones and family and friends, where you entertain or you just spend some time to relax. You'll really need to spend special attention to this room because it is very important for buyers. You want to make a good impression here as well. In fact, in the National Association of Realtors profile of buyers and sellers for 2023, they named the living room as crucial as making a good impression for buyers. So make sure it is decluttered and looks amazing. So go through, do you have any old magazines, any old knickknacks on the coffee table or end table? And if just stuff from the rest of the house has just ended up here, grab some bins or baskets, throw all that stuff out, and get your family members to help you distribute them to back where they're supposed to be in the rest of the house and not the living room. Also, do you have a bookshelf here? Are books placed in a haphazard, disorganized way? Make sure to tidy it up. Or other knickknacks on a shelf, make sure to pare it down so it feels more spacious. And also look at the furniture itself. Is it discolored? Can you get it professionally cleaned? The armrests on your armchair, are they a different color to the rest of the chair? Take a good hard look and kind of try to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer and kind of just scanning around the room and just seeing kind of what they would see if they've never been in your house before. Be subjective. And also, when it comes to furniture, I've spoken to professional stagers, and they say a lot of times there is too much furniture in a living room. So make sure that your living room just has kind of the bare essentials. And if there's too much furniture, move it out into the garage or donate it, because you will be moving anyway. Just clear it out so your living room feels spacious. Moving on to room number 4 is the bedroom. Open up your closets, your dressers underneath the bed. Take a good hard look at what you've got and all your inventory there. And again, set a timer, 15 minutes, and just go really quickly through your drawers and see if there's any items that you can take out so it just feels more spacious. You never know. Buyers do like to snoop, so they might be going through your drawers and your dresser and looking in your closet. So anything that you're not going to be wearing in the next 2 to 3 months, store them away someplace else. Or, even if you've got too much stuff, maybe you could store them at a friend's place if you don't have enough, or an offsite storage. When it comes to your closet, could reduce down by 50%. Seriously, 50%. It will make your storage area and closet just feel so much more spacious if you're not fighting with trying to put your clothes on a rack. And anything underneath the bed, any underbed storage, that should go as well, and move that into the garage. Also, when it comes to furniture in the bedroom, obviously have a bed and some bedside tables and a dresser, and just make sure your surfaces are all clear and it's just really neat and tidy, and maybe put some pretty throw pillows on the bed too. And lastly, number 5 on the list is the bathroom. And while this is a really small space, relatively speaking, bathrooms are essential and they can definitely make or break a sale. If it is messy and dirty, that can send buyers running. So the game plan for a bathroom is to get rid of any small personal items, any half-used shampoo or conditioners, any old bars of soap that are laying around. And also, if your towels aren't super new, then I would suggest maybe splashing out and getting a new set and just using them just for showing. So every little bit counts, and that would create a good first impression. So there you have it, part 1 of Declutter Your Home checklist. So there you have it, part one of Declutter Your Home checklist. And if you'd like to download the checklist, please just click the link in the description below and make sure to come back next week for part two, so where we'll take a look at the 5 remaining parts of the house, so you can make sure that your home is looking its absolute best. And if you thought this video was helpful, please click the like button, subscribe for more videos like this, and thank you for watching.